What's good, guys? It's Techers FC. We're back again, about to jump on a brand new episode 2 FIFA 22 PS5 career mode. We're back again. We're just going to get straight into it, guys. From the last episode, if you can remember, as you can see on screen, we managed to sell Sergio Busquets to PSG for 50 million. He's now gone and out the door, and we brought in Koundé, the highly rated sensation centre back from Sevilla, who's going to replace Gerard Piqué. Also did say in the previous video that I was looking to bring in a fresh striker that's going to sit as a secondary striker behind Aguero or come off the bench, because Aguero is going to be our main striker. Obviously we can bring Griezmann back within season 2, and I'm also looking to bring in another midfielder if possible. So as you can see on screen, we've got Busquets, he's away for 50 million. We've signed Koundé for 75 million, so we've got majority of our money back. Within the transfer hub then, guys, we've got obviously all these accepted transfers for players. So we've had an accepted offer for Pogba for 80 million, Wilfred Ndidi for 90 million, Yuri Tillemans for 61, Ruben Neves for 64. I'm going to remove Marquinhos, Jimenez, Skriniar, Verratti. As you can see then, guys, Milinkovic-Savic. At the bottom of this list, I've added another 2 potential signings that we could potentially buy for this team. Young talented sensations, English sensations, Jude Bellingham and Mason Greenwood. Greenwood, I would potentially turn into a secondary striker. He's got that 5-star weak foot. He's got decent shot power. I think his finishing's alright as well. And I think I could be able to get him quite cheap. Jude Bellingham, exactly the same. He's an absolute monster in the middle of the park. Sits at 6'1", so he's an absolute giant. Would be a nice player to sit right in the middle, in behind the likes of maybe Coutinho and De Jong. So obviously we've got the acceptance of all these other players here. I think 90 million for Ndidi is a bit far too much. Tillemans 61 million is reasonable, but he is now 24 by an 84 rating, so he would probably go up to about 86, 87 maybe. But I think with Jude Bellingham, we're going to get a lot more years out of him. Pogba the same, he's 28 now, and 80 million's a bit on the dear side. So we're going to look to bang in an offer for Jude Bellingham to buy him, and I'm going to start with a bid of around, I don't actually know what his value is, so we're going to go for 25 million off the bat, see what they say. So they're looking for 40 and a 20% sell-on fee. I'm going to accept that, because I think 40 million for Bellingham is an absolute steal. So we're going to get that deal over the line. Jude Bellingham, 40 million, he's going to be our new star man. So we're going to give him an important role at the club. Going to offer him a 5-year deal, see if he takes that. He's happy with that. We're going to take the release clause off. They're wanting 93 million in his release clause. I'm not wanting the release clause. Right, they're happy with that, that's fine. So they're want to give him 25 grand a week, 540 grand bonus for 20 appearances, and 250 grand sign-on bonus. So I'm going to attempt to counter that. I'm going to remove his bonuses. I'm going to offer him some more wages. See if he takes that. So there you go. Jude Bellingham is now our new central midfielder to replace Sergio Busquets. The young talented sensation is going to need to put in a shift if he's to become any better than the likes of Busquets, and that's some shift he's going to need to put in. We've now got 39.7 million left to try and sign Mason Greenwood, and if I can get him in, then I'd be very, very happy with the way the team would be looking after getting him in. Going to the squad hub then. And taking a look at the players that we've got transfer listed. So Braithwaite's on the list. 2 seconds. Right, going by player rating, sorry. So Pjanic will probably get added to the list in the next season. De Jong's on loan, so we can't do much with him. Braithwaite's on the list. And I think he's about the only other one we've actually got on the list. Ansu Fati's contract's due to expire soon, so we're going to need to offer him a contract, which I'm going to do just now just to secure a deal with him. Because he's going to stay. Sorry guys, there's my dog going off its head. Contract negotiations. So we're going to offer Ansu Fati a new deal. Hopefully he's going to be happy with it. So he wants a prospect at the club. We're happy with that. I want him on a 5-year deal. He's want a 3-year deal. We'll give him a 3-year deal. Don't want a release clause. They want a 40 million. I'm going to try and take it off, see what they're saying. Right, okay, he's happy with that. His salary. He's currently on 38 grand. I'm going to offer him 60. See what he says about that. He's happy with that. So there you go. Ansu Fati's tied down on a 3-year deal. I'm happy with that. Back to the financial side of things. So we could get a possible 9 million out of Braithwaite. So going back to the transfer hub, I've got to try and sign Mason Greenwood for less than 40 million. It's going to be a hard one. Let's see what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's saying to a deal of 20. He's going to want a lot more, but we'll just offer them that to see what he's saying. He's having none of it. They've walked out at 20 million. I think we can go back and offer him, but we're going to need to simulate a few days. He's not happy in the slightest with that offer. You know what? I was meant to jump to the result. I didn't mean that. So we'll get a 1-1 draw with Man City. So we've had an offer. Pedri's going to be out for 8 days. That's not good, but it's not a long time, so we should be alright with that. We've had an offer for Gerard Piqué. I forgot he was the other one we had on the list. We've been offered 12 million. No, sorry, 15 million for Gerard Piqué. I don't think that's a bad offer at all from Leicester. Piqué's going to Leicester in the Premier League. He's away. Get the deal over the line. I'm still going to attempt to get Greenwood. I'm just going to need to wait a couple of days before putting another offer. So these are all the players obviously that I've kind of ignored. We're going to continue to ignore them just now. I'm going to be simulating the training. I'm going to get the training on the go, but just for the purpose of this episode, we're going to skip it just now. I still can't offer them any money for Greenwood at the moment. We've got to go and play them now actually. Again, Pedri's going to need to come off, he's injured. Going to stick Coutinho in there. Ansu Fati out on the left. Koundé's going to come in. Piqué's probably going to play his last game. I'm going to leave Bellingham just now. Yeah, we're gonna go for that just now. And we'll get into looking at sorting the team very soon. What have I not done? Pedri, sorry, he needs to come off. Ricky Puig will make the bench. We'll get this one simulated. Skip the results. We'll get beat 2-0. A Bruno Fernandes double. Probably knocks us out the tournament. No, we're in the semis. We've made the semis. Piqué's now sold, so Piqué's off to Leicester. Played his last game for the club. Another club legend leaves. That then puts us now with 54 million to spend on Greenwood, if they're going to accept. We're still needing to wait another day or two before we can bang an offer on. We've got the semi-finals of the friendly here, the international, the pre-season tournament. So we can now look to go and get Greenwood again. So 20 million, they were having none of it. So don't offer them 20 million. I'm going to now go for about 30 then. Or 35 we'll say. 33. See what they're saying about that. Happy with that. Mason Greenwood, 33 million. The deal's over the line. If the contract negotiations go smoothly. Then this team's looking like a team to be challenging in Europe. So he's wanting to be a rotation player, I'll give him that. That's part of my plans anyway. I want to give him a 5-year deal. He's happy with that. I don't want a release clause. He's wanting an 80. I'm going to deny it again. Right, okay, so he's wanting more money because he can't get a release clause. He's wanting a 420,000 sign-on fee. I'm going to counter. I'm going to remove the bonuses. I'm going to edit his wage. Just because he's Greenwood, I'm going to offer him 100 grand a week. And he's happy with that. So there you go, 100 grand a week. Mason Greenwood, he's joined the club. Jude Bellingham has joined the club. We'll move on to the semi-finals of the... I've done that again. Jump to result. We'll get a 4-3 win on penalties. We'll move on to the final to play Man U this time around. Hopefully, we can go on to win this tournament and we'll get a bit of extra cash in our bank. We're now still sitting on 24 million, which isn't bad at all. I'm going to set the training up. Here comes my cat to join in the video. After this game, we'll get the training set up and we'll hopefully jump into the first game of the season. So looking at the team then, I'm just going to quick sim it again. I'm not bothering about it. I've done it again. Jump to result. We'll get beat 3-0. So for some reason, Man United are our bogey team within the pre-season tournament. But it's been an alright pre-season for the boys. And now we can look to get this team sorted out. So we've had a transfer offer from Juventus for 19 million for Sergio Roberto. 19 million also from Dortmund. So I'm going to reject both offers. He's not available because I'm not selling him. Right. So moving on then, guys. I want to sort this training schedule out. So I'm wanting, before matches I want rest day, after matches recovery day. Yeah, and we'll keep the training as is. So we've got training, rest, training, rest, training, rest, training, rest, training, rest, and then obviously resting before match days. This is obviously explaining how it works. And we've got obviously the first game of the season coming up quite soon. So what I'm going to do is attempt to play a couple of these training drills. So we'll play the drills. So we've got a pass to the goal, obviously. Aguero to finish it, and he couldn't. Nice one, Aguero. So we absolutely made a hash of that, so we'll go again. Through the gap, Aguero for the finish. Rattles the post. Ansu Fati still can't finish. Aguero to hit one. Gets the finish that time. Again, he can't finish it. What's going on, Aguero? Hits the post again, but we'll get a B. I'm going to take that. On to the next. Outside the box shooting. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. I think I've just got to try and hit the target. Braithwaite. Hits a shot there, not bad. And again, decent enough. De Jong hits another one. This is looking much better. Braithwaite skies it well over. Save from the keeper. Braithwaite again tries to hit a long one. It's looking like it's going to be a B. I'm going to take that again also. Got a defending drill here. I hate these because I can't defend on this new FIFA. Or just let him run away. Also another B, close to an A though. See the results. I'm looking to try and get a game on the go obviously very soon. We've had an offer for Jordi Alba for 12 million and in exchange for Felipe. I'm going to reject that because I'm not looking to get rid of an old man to sign an old man. I'm planning on keeping Alba just now. Training day again. I'm going to just need to play a few of these drills just to get them to level A. Got my cat joining in again. Get an A for that one then, we'll take it. Just want to hit that out of the way. We've got an A anyway, I'm not bothered about it. On to the next. Got a shooting drill here. Drilled nice and low from Aguero, I like that. Fati on a volley. Coutinho with a curler. Aguero. Oh, okay. Fati on the volley. Coutinho again. See, when he gets going, he's a brilliant player, Coutinho. He's just had a bad couple of seasons. On to the next one then. Hot potato. Pass and drill. Bang. Just gonna let him take it now because we'll get an A anyway. See the results. 2 A's and a B. Had a transfer offer here for one of our youngsters. Well, he's not so young. I'm not looking to get rid of anybody just now. He's partly a right back that I might transform into a proper right back just for backup. Once I get the majority of these drills done, I'll just be able to simulate the rest of them. I just need to play through them just now. So we need to try and beat our man and get the trophies here. Oh, nice. Continue. Oh, you lost it. A B, I'm just going to take it. If I can get them to A's or B's, then I'll be quite alright with that. I'm nowhere near this. Oh, no way. Interception by Dest. Nice. How did you not get that? Timing this all wrong. This one's not been my best by a long chalk. Stay on your feet and get the ball. We've just made it into a B. Maybe an A here if we get one more in. I should have had an A there, but the game just stopped. Right, pass on target. I know that I'm not passing to them all first time, but I'm just trying to get them moving. So that'll be an A as well. As long as most of them are A's and B's, the players are quite good anyway. They should be able to keep themselves going. Well, that's not too good. I've wiped Aguero out of the game. No idea what's going on here. Prevent attackers from scoring. There's a defender, well done. And another one. And he's missed anyway. Right, so there's another A. On to the next one, through the gap. Try to play across here then. Oh my god. Excuse me while I embarrass myself at FIFA. Strike. And again. Along the ground. Oh, I thought he was going to finish that. How's the keeper saving that? We'll get an A anyway, we'll take it. Oh my god. What are you doing? Nice finish, De Jong. Coutinho. Braithwaite. Offside my ass. Oh, what a save from the keeper. Get on side. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, why is it constantly offside? They're putting them in ridiculous positions. What was that touch? That's much better, Coutinho. Stop that one. Braithwaite. That's why I'm getting rid of him. One of the worst signings I've ever seen from Barcelona. Honestly, it is. This is one of the worst plays you've ever seen. One more time. It's not picking the pass that I want. What a goal. Stop that, Philippe. Oh no. How's the keeper saving that? Are you actually joking me? I really I don't understand how his keeper's got to that. It's much better. And again, nice. Straight at the keeper. Continue again. He's offside. I knew that was happening. I'm just going with the C. We need to crack on with this. Surely I've done the majority of these drills now. Except path to goal, but I can come back to that. Reject offer, so I'm not looking to sell anybody. What I'm looking to do is get to the bloody first game of the season. Right. So we shouldn't be too far off the first game then. I'm just going to simulate these because I think by now I've did the majority of them. It was quite fun watching me make a fool of myself. Yeah, so most of these can now be simulated. Just quick sim. So we're now coming into the first game of the season then, guys, and I'm going to just quickly get this game underway. Right. So De Jong's having a chat with us. Right, Pedri, right, so first game of the season. Oh, sorry, we'll attend the press conference first. So, what's the mood ahead of your first competitive game? Talented group of players. Is the team good enough to win the league? It's about self-belief. Can we expect to see Bellingham soon? He'll definitely be in action soon enough. And you probably will see him in this game. So, without further ado, we're going to get into the team management of this. So Depay's going to come in. He is going to start straight into the centre midfield position. He needs game time to get his stats back up. So we're going to go Koundé at the back long side, Longley actually. We'll go Alba, Koundé, Dest, Dembele, Aguero up top, Depay, Coutinho, De Jong, Bellingham. Actually, we're going to start Pedri, and we're going to move Puig onto the reserves for Coutinho. Right, we're going to go with that then, guys. Let's get on with this. First game of the season against Real Sociedad. Big game coming up. Camp Nou.
Hello, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to Catalonia. Welcome to Barcelona. I'm Derek.
Hold on 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to have to turn off the audio. How do we get this again? Game settings. Here we go then, guys. We're ready to go. First game of the season. We're away. Playing on world class as always. I think legendary is just a bit much. Obviously I'm no spring chicken at FIFA, so I can't promise anything here, but we'll definitely see what we can do. Switch of play there then from Dest, looking for Depay. Brilliant stuff, brings it down. Bellingham gets his first touch. Here's De Jong then, moves it on to Dest, looking for Dembele. If anybody knows what the arrow is above the player's head, then let us know. Is this maybe their key players? So the ball's played in then to Laramendi. Orizabal looking for David Silva to Isaac, back to Laramendi to Orizabal. It's saved by ter Stegen. I don't know why Dest's ran that out. I think this arrow's the star players, the ones that are going to have a better stat boost, because I've put the thingy on in the settings for their players to play better. Right, here's Porto. Sends it away to David Silva. Into the middle, we'll get that just out of there. Pedri now takes it for a run. Into Depay. Plays it out wide to Dest. Great searching ball. Looking for Dembele, that's almost. We need to get that out of there. Good block there. Here's Dest picking it up now. Searching ball. Looking for Depay. He's never reaching him from there though. I've noticed with the defender on this one, it is all about timing. Koundé now. Pushing it onto Dembele. Dembele looking for Depay. Just gets it to him. Jude Bellingham now. Nice work inside. Takes it back. Out wide to Depay. There's a great ball. Nice find. Gets it back in the middle. Not to be, and Porto takes it away. Alba does well to hold on to that. Sends it to Koundé. To Dest. Looking for Dembele now. Up the line. Nice work to cut inside. Gets away from his man. And he's still got it. Plays it to Bellingham. Could find out wide. Jordi Alba breaking into the box. Gets it taken away from him. Here's Porto now. Bursting down the line for Sociedad. Bellingham staying with him. Bellingham inside to Pedri. Switches the play now to Dest. Ball into Ousmane Dembele. Nice work inside with a flip-flap. Slips it through to De Jong, who finesses it into the back of the net. We'll get the opening goal of the season. Brilliant build-up play. The great finesse from De Jong. Brilliant ball from Dembele with the skill and the flip-flap to beat the man. And then does well to just slide the through ball into him, picks him out perfectly. De Jong with a touch and spreads it away from the keeper. Get our first goal of the season. We're holding our own here just now, but we can't get too complacent. We have to concentrate on the game ahead. Stick to defending the ball. So far so good, we've kept him out. Can we speak too soon here though? Koundé, brilliant, that's why we've bought him. Koundé stepping up and doing what he's supposed to. Breaking away here though. Here's Oyarzabal. Get that away. Just feels weird being this Barcelona team with no Messi, but we need to get used to it. What an absolute screamer he scored in the Champions League for PSG the other night. Put that away for a corner then. Play a short one to David Silva. He's mugged us off. It's Oyarzabal, nobody marking up, nobody putting a tackle in, and he gets the equaliser. 1-1. Right, De Jong now, we've got to work this back now. Switches the play. Jordi Alba. Into Pedri. Out wide. Not to be that time. He wins it back though, so we're alright. Switch of play to Dest. Into De Jong. Slips it into Aguero. Just couldn't get there. That's unlucky, Sergio. Away goes Oyarzabal now. Turning on the style. De Jong cuts that out nice. Bellingham slips that into Pedri and just never had enough on it. Putting the pressure on Bellingham. The shot away, and again. Ter Stegen holds on though. Sends it to Depay. Finds De Jong, sends it out wide to Dembele. He gets absolutely annihilated off the ball, nothing given. Half time goes then, guys. Straight on with it, we'll just get into the second half. This episode's been a bit of a drag on because the player training, obviously, that's been a bit of a pain. But the next episodes will be short and sweet. A couple of games an episode. Into the player development, into the player training, keeping track of the progress of the season, what the players have been about. Long through ball then to Dest. Takes that away in his stride. Still going. Slips it through to Dembele. Inside to Aguero. Turns on it. Gets smashed out the game. Obviously we're still awaiting the release of eFootball. I'll be playing that on the channel also. On release day I'll be looking to stream that. So whether this video is out before that or after that, we'll wait and see. But I will be looking to stream it on the official release day. I'm not sure exactly what time it's due to come out. That's the only thing. Switch of play on to Dembele. Heads it backwards to Dest. Does well to keep that in. Koundé now is going to switch the play. Not a bad looking ball though. Just not in the right places. Pedri does well to pick it up. Finds Alaba. Out wide to Depay. I'm going to need to switch things up a wee bit here because we're no 100% in control of this one as much as I would like. We are sitting at 1-1 just now, but I could be doing a lot better. Right, here we go now, switching on the style. Aguero finds Pedri. Slips it into Depay. Just couldn't get past his last man there. Aritzabal with a brilliant touch away from Dest. He's leaving the defence in his wake. He's gave away a chance to catch up though. Can Dest make up for his mistakes? No, he can't. They've got a chance here. Koundé blocks it though. Play that away. Right, here goes Pedri now. Looking for Aguero and he finds him. Finds Dembele. Gets it taken off of him. It's a shot, it's a great save, Ter Stegen. And on that note, we are going to make the changes that definitely needed to be made. We're going to give Greenwood a run out right. I wasn't going to put him out right. I'm going to turn him into a striker, but we'll put him out right just now. We're going to bring Coutinho on in the centre. And Ansu Fati is going to come on the left as well. So a bit of pace there with Ansu Fati and Greenwood, and Coutinho can hopefully hold up the middle of the park. Ball swung away. Just held on to by Ter Stegen. Aguero's not really had a sniff at goal, and I'd really like that to be the case. Great strike, great save. Ter Stegen again. If we can get Aguero in on goal, I reckon we've got a good chance. Ter Stegen holds on. What's he doing? He's going to get away with that one just. Ansu Fati drifting past these men. There's a way for a throw. Here's Sociedad pushing up now. Porto drifting past his man with the step overs. It's inside, it's a strike. It's a save. A nice save at that. Away goes Dest now. Nobody pushing forward. That was a handball, I think. So we will take that. De Jong switching a big one. Ansu Fati is maybe going to reach it. He just gets there, but he's just too far for him. Ball runs wide. Zaldia now. Ogbonna sends it to Porto. Gets away from his man. Koundé coming back to help. Coutinho also coming back to help. Can't just give him that much time and space. Need to get out of there. Jordi Alba taking no risks. Just clearing it. Again, it's inside. It's a strike. We'll get it away just. Coutinho. It's a shocking pass looking for Ansu Fati. Has to be doing better with that though. Long ball forward. Keeper should get there. He does. Rolls it out. Here's Longley now to Dest. Into Greenwood. Slips it back to De Jong. Just not being clinical enough with the passing. It's been a not bad game though. We've been end-to-end stuff. We could have been probably a lot higher on the score sheet. Need to get that away from there though. You can't give him that much room. Just got that out of feet. Bellingham now gets that away. Greenwood's going to stretch the legs a bit. Looking for Aguero. They send that wide. Here's Orizabal now. Gets away from his man. Swings it in. Deflected and in the 91st minute. Are you joking me? He stole the game as Isak, the Swedish internationalist. You can see what it means to Sociedad and the management. We've been robbed there because the keeper didn't want to get to it. There's the first game then, guys. It does go down as a defeat. Not good at all. We're going to call it a day there then, guys. As always, it's been a pleasure. I've been Techers FC. We'll definitely be back the next time. Until next time, take care.